It is already described that magnetic field is produced due to electric current, and such a magnetic field could be strengthened if magnetic material is provided for the field. Such a strengthening of magnetic field due to magnetic material is due to uncompensated magnetic spins of electrons in ferrous materials. The spin of electron is expressed using electronic configuration of all electrons of an atom. Electron spins around some axis. These axes of spin are randomly oriented, so unless some external field do not tries to align these axes in one direction, existence of magnetic field due to spin could not be realized. Depending upon strength of external magnetic field, angle between spin axis and direction of external magnetic field reduces to certain extent. If this angle is large when external magnetic field is comparatively weak, and angle is small when external magnetic field is strong, this implies that reduced angle is considered as a strong magnetic field. Further, zero angles shows that magnetic domains due to electronic spin could no more contribute in assisting in magnetic field. Such a state of magnetic material is known as saturation point. Further, this change in state of magnetic field could be related to relative permeability of magnetic material mu r. It is already pointed out that MMF, when measured in ampere turns per meter, is expressed by symbol H, and magnetic flux density P in Webers per square meter. B relates with H through relative permeability mu r. This relation between B and H is plotted on plane that is shown on slide. We should keep in mind that H is independent parameter and B is dependent parameter. The curve on BH plane is known as magnetization curve. We need to have an arrangement such that we could either increase or decrease the current through coil of magnetic circuit. If we pass very small current through coil, the corresponding location on BH plane is close to origin. As we increase the value of current through coil, value of H will keep on increasing. This change is shown on graph using curve that passes through origin. Initial portion of this curve is a straight line representing constant value of mu r. As operating point leaves straight line, straight portion value of slope of curve drops gradually. This portion is known as knee portion of BH curve. If we further increase current, operating point goes into saturation, and magnetic material no more contributing in strengthening of magnetic field. On the slide, we haven't shown saturation portion of BH curve since we have started to reduce the current after knee portion. It may be noted that curve do not trace back to same curve that starts from origin but follows a different path on BH plane. In this way, we have controlled magnetic field strength in magnetic circuit and in air gap. As we return back along the second curve, current passing through coil is 0, so H is 0, but field strength is some positive value. This phenomena is like permanent magnet that shows magnetic field without external assistance. This remaining flux is known as residual magnetism. If current is made to pass through coil in reverse direction, then ampere turns act in opposition to residual magnetism. Such a negative current finally wipes off all the residual magnetism. The amount of ampere turns required to wipe off residual magnetism is known as coercive force. Further, if we increase the current in reverse direction up to the knee point, then magnetic field gets strengthened in reverse direction. Now again, if current is reduced to reach up to 0, residual magnetism remains in the reverse direction. From this point onwards, positive current is passed and increased. This initially wipes off the residual magnetism and finally loop on BH plane completes its one cycle. The loop that we see on BH plane is known as hysteresis loop, and area enclosed in this loop corresponds to energy expended by supplying source to change the orientation of magnetic domains.